Good morning everyone. Today we are off to Animal Kingdom. It's about 9:30. I do realise I didn't actually film anything last night. I don't know if I'll have finished that vlog and started this one fresh, but yeah, we were walking home and we fell asleep. So basically we went for a swim and then came back from the swim and fell fast asleep for the rest of the evening and didn't film anything else. So it's a new day today. It's about 9:30. We're just about to set off to get the bus to go to Animal Kingdom, do Pandora, have some lunch in possibly Satula Canteen if we're around that area at that time. Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Reservation for all of us.
So we've just used the disabled pass to get access to, which ride was it? Kilimanjaro Safaris. So we'll be doing that in about 80 minutes time. I think it's about 11:30 that one was available. So now we're heading into Dino Land USA to go on Dinosaur, my least favourite ride in Disney World because it's the scariest. Yeah, we're going to do that and then probably, I don't know, I'm kind of hungry. I think maybe find a snack and then go to Kilimanjaro Safaris. We just did Dinosaur. I was absolutely I was absolutely terrified, wasn't I, Jenny? But I have a bit of a habit of not opening my eyes on scary rides. But I had my eyes open the whole way through that, so I'm very proud of myself. At the moment, we're just struggling to find Wi-Fi so we can mobile order our lunch. It's not lunchtime just yet, but we've found that it's easier if you mobile order your food now. Then you can just turn up at your designated time slot and then you can go and collect it instead of faffing with it in front of the restaurants and waiting for it to be ready. Just a lot easier. But we are kind of struggling with the Wi-Fi. Like at the moment, we're stood in the middle of, where are we? Near Dino Land, and we can literally only find Wi-Fi right in one spot. So we are kind of struggling with Wi-Fi obviously because we're not American citizens, so we haven't got data roaming, so we're having to pay £5 a day to use Wi-Fi, and we don't want to do that.
To use data, not
to use data, not use to Wi-Fi. But obviously,
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Disney World has complimentary Wi-Fi, but it only works in the parks and the hotels, and it's a little bit hit and miss because obviously a lot of people are using it to use like the My Disney Experience app to mobile order their food. Everything's just a little bit annoying, to be honest. But we're getting there. We're powering through it. And to watch TikTok, is that what Dad just said? Yeah, so we're just mobile ordering our food, and then I'm not sure what we'll do. We might head over. What's our next ride?
Kilimanjaro Safari.
Kilimanjaro Safari, so we might actually make it in time for that. Plans have now changed. We've walked past the kite tail showing, and it's on at 11:15. It's now 12 minutes past 11. So we're literally on the front row for kite tails, which again, we haven't seen it before. Completely new show that we haven't seen yet. It's supposed to go wrong quite a lot though, so I'm looking forward to what's going to happen. But basically it's just loads of kites. I think they pull around on boats or jet skis from what it looks like over there. I think it's a jungle boat, someone was saying.
Greetings, friends! Welcome to Disney Kite, where we will journey into the high-flying splendor of Disney's The Jungle.
we've now just quickly stopped for a snack because I'm rather hungry. I got a Mickey pretzel with cheese dip. It's very sunny where I'm stood right now. Mickey pretzel with cheese dip. It's finally time for Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Your animal spotting guide shows you a picture of a reticulated giraffe, and the difference is the spots. All right, I found the reason for the traffic jam. Everybody's stopping to look up ahead. Just in lightest color of all the flamingos. And they get that light pink color from their diet. Flamingos eat tiny brine shrimp color. They get the name white rhino from the Afrikaans word vite, which means wide. It refers to the shape of their mouth. Their mouth is very wide and square shaped.
I think that was possibly the best trip on Kilimanjaro Safaris we've ever actually done. We saw so many animals. Like, we saw full-on rhinos, we didn't see any lions, we saw the cheetahs, we saw elephants, we saw crocodiles, we saw all the springbok and antelope and everything like that. It was possibly one of the best trips we've had on that one. That was a really good ride. It was really good. And I think because it's a bit cooler, because obviously we come in January and we usually come in August, that it's a little bit, it was just suddenly got really busy. 1 second. We think because we've come in January it's a bit cooler, whereas we usually come in August, that you're actually being able to see more animals. So that was definitely worth the 80-minute wait that we waited to get on that one. And now we're off for lunch because our mobile order time slot is now 12:30 to 1 o'clock. So we're off to Pandora to go to Sakatuli Canteen to get our lunch.
Not eating chips.
If you know where to go, you're fine.
So I got the chili something, the only vegetarian thing on the menu.
Tofu.
It's tofu with sweet potato, coleslaw, and not sure what, but it looks very tasty. Lunch was delicious. Now we're going to go on Avatar Flight of Passage with our disabled access pass. Thank you. So we did wait about 65 minutes, but it's been about 80 minutes since we actually originally booked the fast pass, the disabled pass entry. So we're going to go on Flight of Passage now. We've been in this one quite a few times, so we know what's going to happen during it and everything, but it's still such a good ride.
Can everyone see me? Yes. Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready.
That was really good. I feel like that's a good ride. They need to work on the 3D. It's a good, enjoyable ride. I like how immersive it is, like the fact the seat breathes and the smells and the water and the, what do you call, I want to call it aircon, it's not like the fans that are coming at your face, are really good. But then when you go on like Rise of the Resistance, which we did yesterday, you can see the difference.
But then again, that's full animation, whereas I suppose this is also full animation.
You can just tell that they've developed so much in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That Rise of the Resistance is just that, like, it's way better than that ride, in my opinion. That ride is still really, really good, and it was amazing the first time we went on it. We went on it,
2018.
it was the year Pandora opened, we went on that ride, and it blew our minds, but now I think technology's moved on a bit further.
I thought it was better than last time I saw it.
Yeah, the last time we went on, we didn't find it very good. There was a little bit where the 3D went a bit funny, but the rest of the time it was great. while we were in the queue for Flight of Passage, because basically once you scanned your Magic Band both times when you're on the ride, you can then book your next fast pass. Sorry, did you want to be in it? Got it on cinematic mode. Oh, it does pick both of us up. Basically, you can, if you scan it twice, you can then book your next disabled pass. So we did that. We've got Flight of Passage next, which was a 45. Nope, we've got Navi River Journey next, which is, it was a 45-minute wait. So that took, I think, was that for like 20 past 2? So while we were still kind of waiting in the queue doing the ride for Flight of Passage, it's now we've got about 5 minutes until we can actually get on that next ride. Is it? Do you think?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Floating daffodils.
Floating dinosaurs. I like floating dinosaurs.
No, not daffodils. Dandelions. You know the dandelion seabeds that come down?
The little pink things.
No, the white.
Oh,
Like little
I can't remember seeing them.
dandelions.
I can't remember seeing them.
And they're like the toadstools from them.
That's good. It's a good ride.
Flying around out here. And what's really cool too is these birds actually just came in from a half a mile away. Their aviary is a half a mile behind the Tree of Life, and they flew all the way out here because we use positive reinforcement with all of our birds. So that simply means when they do something that we like, they get something that they like in return. And when you're a parent, that often comes in a nutshell. So these birds are getting peanuts and almonds and hazelnuts. You're getting banana chips out on those perches with our trainers. And that will just increase the likelihood that they do this behavior again and again and again. And you also can get a nice up-close look at this. Take flight.
We're now sat in the Nomad Lounge because we managed to get us a reservation. We did have to wait an hour for it, but we're now sat in, got some nice drinks. I got a non-alcoholic drink called Lily Gorilli. What's Dad's? Yours was some sort of pina colada thing. It does look good with pineapples in it. Mum got, what did you get, Mum?
It's a sangria.
You got a sangria?
It was a rose sangria. She recommended it.
She got a sangria, it's a very light coloured sangria. Jenny, what do you get?
I got a margarita. Oh my gosh, my health.
That's a very green margarita.
I know, isn't it? I don't know
It tastes good.
what yours is like.
Taste test.
I get drunk with the smell now. I know, same.
Like fresh tasting.
It's like
So like strawberry and Sprite. It's very fresh, very fresh. Oh yeah, I was like, rate them out of 10. No, 5, Dad.
alcoholic.
I don't know, I need to drink more of it.
You need to drink more of it. Mum, out of 5.
Alcoholically 10.
Okay, Jenny?
Let me just try it again. Out of what?
Out of 5.
What is it weird? I always want to rate out of 10. It's a 4.5. Mine's just
4.5, not too bad. I would say mine's a 4, yeah.
because the best cocktail I've had is that everyone.
I feel like I need to mix mine up, or I feel like all the syrup and stuff's on the bottom.
That's what the problem is.
We finished up. Ugh, my mouth went well weird then. Did you see that?
There we go.
Let's go this way. That's quieter. We finished up with our drinks at the Nomad Lounge. It was very, very nice. Nice and relaxing. How long were we there for? A couple of, maybe an hour?
Maybe an hour, yeah.
An hour or so. Very nice.
Churros as well.
Churros. Did I film the churros?
I don't know. Or you
I think
have
I
churros.
think I might just film a bit of the churros, not us eating the churros. It was very good. Very, very good. Now we're off out of Animal Kingdom because we're all a bit tired because of the jet lag and everything like that. We're off out. We're going to have a bit of a break. back at the hotel, and then maybe go into Magic Kingdom, and maybe go into Magic Kingdom for some tea. It's been a couple of hours since I filmed last. We went, what did I do last? What did I film last? We left Animal Kingdom and got the bus back to the hotel to get a drink. We had a bit of a little, well, we didn't really have a nap, we had a bit of a chill for a bit. And now just got the bus and we're in Magic Kingdom for some tea.
Hey.
I just want to make a point to everybody out there in England. I'm wearing a coat in the middle of Florida.
I've got a jumper and a jacket.
Jenny's wearing layers in the middle of Florida.
So cold, and I'm cold.
You're cold.
I'm so cold.
You actually, you'll just warm up. But I'm wearing a coat in Florida. That is how crazy the weather is right now. I was hot during the day.
Now it's cold.
And today, now I'm cold. So if you're coming to Disney World in January, don't think it's going to be usual Florida weather, because it's not. It's freezing on an evening. Even though it's 15 degrees, it's still freezing.
But it's been 15 degrees in England and I've been wearing my winter jacket.
That's true. But it's not quite, it's not windy, it's just a bit chilly. Like during the day it's cold when you're in the shade, like get quite cold.
It's not humid, but it's cold.
Yeah, but the minute you're in the sun it's fine, but when you're in the shade it's cold. But on a night time, because there's no sun,
it's cold.
It's very cold.
It's humid but cold.
So I would definitely suggest bringing a coat if you're coming winter season in Florida. We have dinner with a fireworks view-ish.
The fireworks are really fun hanging.
Yeah, the man behind the castle. We've got plant-based burger with chips and water. I'm very much full after that very delicious dinner we just had. We are now going on Haunted Mansion with another one of the disabled passes. And yeah, going on Haunted Mansion.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.